the hidden cost of optimizing your metabolism. The pursuit of metabolic optimization is booming, fueled by wellness influencers, diet fads, and increasingly accessible health tech like continuous glucose monitors, CGMs. While marketed as tools for self-improvement, the drive to fix or optimize one's metabolism can paradoxically lead to disordered eating, anxiety, and a distorted relationship with food. This trend raises a critical question. At what point does self-quantification become self-sabotage? The rise of metabolic obsession over the past few years, a growing number of fitness and wellness personalities have promoted aggressive metabolic fixes. These range from dubious supplements and restrictive diets, like the viral Korean switch-on diet, to the adoption of medical devices like CGMs by individuals without diabetes. CGMs, designed for diabetics to track glucose levels, are now marketed as tools for biohacking and achieving peak metabolic performance. The core idea is that by meticulously tracking and manipulating blood sugar, one can optimize their metabolism. This rhetoric taps into a desire for control, efficiency, and an idealized version of health. However, this approach often overlooks the fundamental role of enjoyment and social connection in eating. The dark side of data-driven eating, the author's personal experience, illustrates the dangers of this obsession. After a year of using a CGM, they found their relationship with food deteriorating. Holiday meals became sources of anxiety rather than joy. Every bite was calculated, every indulgence scrutinized. The relentless focus on glucose levels overshadowed the pleasure of sharing food with loved ones, resulting in a joyless, restrictive eating pattern. This dynamic is not unique. The author details declining of families, carefully prepared meal including a beloved Junior's cheesecake to avoid triggering a glucose spike. Despite strict adherence to healthy choices, salads, lean protein, limited alcohol, the constant self-monitoring led to a relapse into disordered eating habits. Beyond the numbers, a broken relationship with food. The irony is stark. The pursuit of metabolic optimization led to weight gain, skipping meals, and increased social isolation. The author found themselves preoccupied with numbers rather than nourishment, sacrificing enjoyment for the illusion of control. This outcome underscores a critical point. Metabolic optimization, when pursued obsessively, can hijack the natural human experience of eating. Food becomes a problem to be solved, rather than a pleasure to be savored. The bigger picture, tools and their misuse. CGMs are not inherently harmful. For diabetics and those with prediabetes, they are invaluable medical devices. However, their indiscriminate use by healthy individuals raises ethical and practical concerns. The recent proposal by RFK-Jr. to mandate wearable health trackers for all Americans highlights the potential for these tools to be weaponized as instruments of surveillance and control. While CGMs can provide valuable data, they are not a panacea for metabolic issues. Conclusion: the obsession with metabolic optimization is a dangerous trend. Self-quantification can be empowering, but when it transforms into relentless self-monitoring, it can erode the joy of eating and fuel disordered behaviors. The author's experience serves as a cautionary tale. Sometimes, the most effective approach to health is to disconnect from the data and simply enjoy a slice of cranberry jelly.